Hello everybody, Cilantro here. Welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV. Blah, blah, blah. Playing as Morocco, going for the Georgia on my mind achievement. I think I'm about to declare war on Nupe. Yatanga here is somebody I've been working on to try to vassalize. I may need to, well, I don't know. I may need to hold off on attacking him. I did look a little bit into how to get up my chance for vassalization, if you look here. I'm pretty close. I think Diplo Rep's going to be the way to go. So, my current diplomatic reputation is 0.58. I think you can get up to 3 points for each point of Diplo Rep that you have. So I believe that if I can get a little bit of extra Diplo Rep, which I think there's actually a Diplo Rep guy, one of the advisors that you can get that boosts your Diplo Rep. So if I can get him, I will be good to go. The real question is, will I be able to get one? But if I do, it'll be pretty awesome. Alright, gonna upgrade that. Actually, have I upgraded all these yet? Nice. Okay, so those are all upgraded. Upgraded and mothballed. Good, good, good. We do have a little bit of unrest. That's fine. Because if I attack this guy right now, I'm going to have to eat a bunch of aggressive expansion. It's going to take a while to get this taken care of. So I'll get my troops moved into position. I don't think I'm going to attack quite yet. I'm still kind of trying to recover, too. I'd like to eventually get... actually, maybe I should just make this army right now. Let's do it. I'd like to get... Actually, what's my mission before I do this? Don't have a current mission. Okay. Oh, right. I still have the privateer's idea. Yeah, let's go ahead and build another standard army. Bam. That'll put me up close to my military limit, and I'd like to get my manpower capped out as well. If we cancel military access, that's fine. I don't really care. And hopefully... Oh, gain piety, lose piety. How are we doing on our piety right now? We're on a positive piety. Let's keep it up. So we're trying to get our missionary to be stronger. Actually, didn't I have an advisor who was a missionary advisor? I do. Do I want to get this right now? How's my... I wonder how my unrest overall is doing. Let me see if there's any places I could raise autonomy. Mine is 0. So we're kind of close and might go over the edge. Some more issues with stupid colonies. What kind of missions do we have here? Convert Cubby to Sunni. They'll give him extra missionary strength for 10 years. It's going to take me 6 years just to be able to convert it. Any other missions I can do quickly? Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and take that. And the next time that comes around, I'll be in good shape. Ooh, lightship upgrade. Yeah, I believe I'm probably going to be getting a non-Diplo idea group soon, although I think Diplo power is still the tech that I have them, like, yeah, I'm furthest ahead on Diplo power, which is very surprising. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that now and get our boats upgraded, because that's a pretty huge part of our fighting force. So let me unmothball, upgrade, and then remothball real quick. And... yeah, I'm going to go ahead and run time here at 3x for a little bit. Get back into the swing of things. I don't want to rush too quickly. But yeah, conquering into Nupe would be nice. I need to figure out what I'm going to do for Adal, because they're allied with Tunis, and I want to conquer this way, but I don't want to risk my alliance with Tunis, because yeah, that would be a little, I don't know, be a little dangerous. We have some free diplomats right now, so let's go ahead and keep relations with the Ottomans and actually with Tunis up. I'm going to pull this guy back who's currently working in Yatanga. I don't really need him to be maintained there. That's my current sort of goal, is to work on vassalizing him, but I can keep that in mind. And I want to fabricate another claim here. Nupe westernized, so I no longer have the kill the primitive CB against him anymore. Although I believe I will be coming up on the imperialism CB here soon. I want to say it's at Tech 23, maybe? 23 Diplotech or so, you get a global Casus Belli that has really good ratios for how effective it is in terms of how many points you have to spend to actually annex the provinces and so on. Ottomans are losing their war. I'm quite okay with this. I would love for them to get beat up. Because, like, overall, Russia is a little bit weaker than the Ottomans are. So if I can just come through here, get to Hejaz, conquer my way through Persia to Beristan, I could take Georgia from Russia in a war. So if they conquer the area where Georgia actually is, I would be fine with that. What was Russia? Yeah, 93,000 troops. So they're doing okay. Just about every game I've ever played with Russia, they end up having some serious problems. And of course Ming, which I've heard so many times that Ming just collapses in on itself all the time, but it never happens. I never see it collapse in on itself. It's crazy. Wow, is Japan seriously never... Wow, Japan never unified. That's crazy. I did not expect that. Still trying to finish this colony. Almost done with it, thankfully. So that's good. Malian separatists. Perara damaged our colony. That's fine. It's going to happen. I really don't want to send troops over there. Alright, time to start working on my mission, which was for Kabe, I think? Yes. Let's start converting them. It'll help push past the Coptic as well because of how resistant Coptic is to missionaries. Pretty resistant. Pretty darn resistant. Very difficult to take them. Really over here, I don't have any other conquest choices. I mean, Nupe has... I'll finish one of our colonies. Has 2 vassals, and the rest of it is either protectorates or... I'm going to maintain for now. The rest of it's either protectorates or actual mainland stuff. Like, for example, Brittany has some land here, which is kind of surprising. But, yeah, I wanted to try to finish a... Oh, have I not finished colonizing this yet? I haven't. Okay. I can't colonize that either. I wanted to try to get this to become a separate country. Or actually, it already did. Yeah, that's right. Moroccan Colombia finally fired. And, ooh, Portugal. Holy moly, it's got like a trillion pop-ups. Oh, just a bunch of things. Okay. Wait, it said Algarve? Where is that? Ah, okay. So we lost our CB against Portugal. Do I have a CB against them right now, I wonder? I do believe I had fabricated a couple. Maybe not. Maybe I don't have a CB against Portugal. Should probably keep one. And actually, let me... well, I'll just wait for this to finish. Finish the Nupe one, and I'll just use that diplomat. Because I actually want to try to invade mainland Portugal this time around. That would be pretty awesome. So, yeah, 10 days till he comes back. The show superiority. I could get Tunis and Castile to come in, but I couldn't get the Ottomans to come in, unfortunately. Yep, get some more manpower. Desperately need some more manpower. So, well, I'd like a real CB against them, so let's do that. I'm gonna fabricate on... Yeah. Although it's unlikely I'd make that the war goal, even though I would like to actually take over some of that land. Pretty unlikely. Alright, colony finished. Excellent. I want to keep moving up this way so I can start... if I ever need money, I can come over here and finish a bunch of these Native Americans off. Take the cash. A couple of them are turning into protectorates, which is a little weird. Yeah, some of them have federations, some of them don't. Actually, Moroccan La Plata. What do they think of me? Leave it be. I'll take some monarch points. Didn't record it, but I actually just finished a playthrough of me playing as the Iroquois. And it was fun. It was a really cool playthrough, actually. I had a lot of fun with it. I had never experienced what it was like to play as a Native American, so I westernized. I converted my government, which was very surprising, because it actually brought me up to Tech 9 in all 3 techs from being like Tech 2, which was really surprising. And then I westernized. I ended up owning almost all of North and Middle America. I didn't really try to go off the continent. I just wanted to see what I could do with all that, so... 25 admin power, bunch of... It's weird that this doesn't give me piety, but the second option does. 25 admin, that's a lot of money. I'm gonna go with that one. I'll take the piety, and yeah. It would have been nice to have gotten plus 10 rep with everybody like that, but that's a little too expensive. So how do I have a CB against the Ottomans? Or, oh, you know what? They have a CB against me. Because they either fabricated or because of the Mesopotamia conquering mission they have a claim on Beja, which thankfully they haven't really... Yeah, they only desire one of them, so I'm just going to keep improving. I probably should just lock a diplomat over there on the Ottomans. Malian separatists. Where is Joma? Joma, where are you? You are right there. You get parked over there and just keep them from uprising, please. Oh, no. Oh, that's... What? What? Are you serious? My leader was like... He was literally like 16 years old. What the hell happened? It's a disaster. That's awful. I have 511 coming in, but... That is terrible. Like I swear I just checked before I started recording, and he was like 16 years old. What happened? We just finished fabricating, I guess. Well, I guess I won't be going to war for a while. Yep, definitely take some royal marriages. That's pretty disastrous, I'm not gonna lie to you. That is pretty awful. Can I marry Tunis too? We're still married. Okay, good. A couple of cores are finishing, so that's nice. Do I have the... Oh wow, actually dropped to minus 49. Well, maybe I won't ever have a chance to vassalize these guys then. So what happened? Did they raise their government rank or something? I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll spend the money to keep our piety high. Yearly prestige. Still no Diplo rep. Actually, he would be in the Diplo category. Yeah, no Diplo rep guy yet. Well, I mean, if he's my ally, that's good enough. It doesn't have to all be in the same menu for this to work. Oh, there we go. Diplo rep. Nice. Perfect. We're getting a bunch of that. We do have a policy. Which I believe is the galley policy. Global settler increase. Yeah. My monarch points are just too valuable to pick up any of this stuff. I may pick up naval infrastructure at some point, but for now it's fine. This may get cheaper. It may not. I really don't know. It's pretty safe to go 5x for a little bit. We're kind of just passing time right now, especially with the Regency. I can't believe that happened. He was seriously like 16 years old. Rip. There's our army comp. 668. I want to make sure we're following the 668 pattern. 668. 667. Yeah, we got plenty of Diplo power to burn. Yeah, let me make a cannon to max this out then. You know, it's funny too. Whenever I'm playing this game, I'm always keeping a good tabs on my manpower, and it seems like manpower regenerates really quickly, except for when you need it, and then it's just awful. It takes forever. Takes forever. 2 diplomats free. I don't like having my diplomats free, so I think I'm going to. Oh, they're Catholic. Okay. Hey, surplus equipment, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep fabricating. It's gonna make conquering Nupe cheaper admin wise, so there's no reason not to keep doing it. If I get busted, I get busted, whatever. Bede, eh? Oh, I lost one of my claims on Nupe already. Looks like we had some damage in one of our colonies. That's fine. I'm just way too lazy to send dudes over there. I probably should. I mean, just a single group of troops would be enough, but I don't know. Seems like a lot of effort. To unmothball my dudes, and alright, fine. You win. I'll unmothball my my ships. I'll let them get repaired, and I'll head over there. Alright, so we got busted. No big deal. Never have too much grain. They're beating my guys up. Doomsday! I've always wanted to play as some of the... Ooh, Ottomans are starting to westernize. That's a little scary. This might be a bad time to start piling up on them, though. Although, I do enjoy being an ally with them. Kilwa has ended. Okay. Oh, one moment. Yeah, considering this is the only way I'm going to get a war with Portugal for a while, I will definitely come in. It's a jihad, even. Interesting. Well, time to unmothball my whole navy. Where's the rest of it? You guys, since you're here, get parked. I want to get all my guys unified and unmothballed. And then where's my galleys? There we go. And mothball you. Except I am easily in there. I would love nothing more than to beat the crap out of Portugal. Although I won't likely get anything. If we can tear down Aragon, that will help a lot. I don't know. I mean, there's always a chance where if I do invade, then I may have a shot at it. Yeah, because I've got nothing else to do with my troops since I'm in Regency. Might as well do it. Yeah, let's get all of our... I'm just going to move all my troops up there. I'm going to use my troops to make a land bridge. Or use my transports to make a land bridge. I'm just going to walk over into Castile. Which do we have? I do have military access. Excellent. Alright, I'm going to bring it down to 3x while I'm taking care of all this. You guys get all merged up. And you get repaired. Actually, do I have a... Can I get the better... I can get a grand shipyard. Which I guess would have to be... Yes, ideally somewhere where I already have a grand shipyard, or a shipyard regularly, so let's do that. I'm going to head over here to the shipyard to make it repair faster. That way I have a good base to get to, so I can leave them mothballed there, and as soon as I need to get them up into ship shape, which is probably where that phrase comes from, I can do so. Oh, the old Ottorinos are in there. Good. Let them burn their manpower, especially with them being westernized. Or westernizing. This is one of those times where I wish I had espionage ideas. You know, I have heard many times from people on forums and all that espionage ideas are just not that great. But -3 Diplo power for a nation, or -3 unrest, and -50 Diplo reputation with its neighbors. That is incredible. That's so much of a penalty, especially for somebody like the Ottomans who's westernizing. How's their... Oh, they're still at +1 stability, so it's pretty crazy that they're already doing that well. Alright, let all these ships finish repairing here. I do not want to take them out into the water and risk getting blown apart. 68. How much is actually repairing per month? I was thinking too, I may actually be better served making nothing but light ships. Oh, I guess we had some guys pop. Let's get a general. That is a terrible general. I probably have no army tradition. Yeah, no army tradition at all. I believe as Moroccans, and let me actually check here. I think I have something that gives my light ships more combat effectiveness. No, that's actually galleys. Okay, never mind. But I mean, combat-wise, other than the bonus that galleys get for fighting in the water, in the shallow waters rather, in seas, the military difference between the two, at least early in the game, isn't quite as pronounced. It's definitely a lot more later on, as you can see. We have 30 cannons versus 20 and 20 versus 16. But I think early on in the game, there's not a very big military difference between each of those, which is kind of fascinating. It'll take them a while to siege that, so I should be fine. Castile, are you in on this? No, I guess you're not. I actually could probably use some legitimacy. I usually like taking the mercantilism, but I'll take the prestige and legitimacy. I actually could use that. Are you all repaired up now? Good enough. 97%. I actually have the naval repair thing as well, which I always forget about, which is pretty sweet. But I'm actually out of time for this episode, so when we return, I will be sending my invasion force onto the Portuguese mainland. Actually, I might wait until the Ottomans come over here, because otherwise I'm going to get attacked by both Aragon and Portugal at the same time, and that could get a little scary. We'll figure it out. That'll be next time. Thanks for watching.